Hello there, and welcome to episode 14 of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the districts, provinces, regions, departments, states, whatever you call it, of the countries around the world. And I do so in GeoGuessr, and in whatever countries that Street View makes it possible for the game GeoGuessr to be played in. And, well, the reason I do this, well, basically to explore, have a good time, and to see if I can get a score of 25,000 points in each region I play. I got a long list of regions across the world, and whenever I'm able to play one of those, which is picked at random, and I can play that at 25,000 points, that region goes off the list and will not feature anymore. If I fail to play 25,000 points, well, then I will let the area remain on the list, and it might feature again at some later date. You never know. Now, it seems like the random generator at the start of this series has decided that it wants to stay on the equator. So we've been to Colombia, we've been to Malaysia, we've been to Kenya, we've been to Nigeria, we've been to let's see, we've also been to we haven't been to Uganda, have we? Well, it's been to a number of countries along the equator. And yeah, and we're doing so today again. And we're going into Rwanda. And we're going into the northern province of Rwanda, now also known, let's see if I can make this one, Intara Yamajarogoro. I probably butchered that. As you can see, excuse me, the coverage isn't huge. It's sort of restricted to a few roads, like this one that goes through the region capital of Byumba. And we got this little thing here, and then we got the road from Sianika to Ruhengeri, which is apparently the largest city of the area, and then the road heads on to the western province. So it would be nice if we could get any of that, but well, we won't get any of that because there are no roads there except for this thing, so maybe, you never know. Whoopsie. I don't know if you heard some noises in the background. Well, just something that fell over in my kitchen. Anyways, so, yeah, let's just try this. And we are, let's see, we're going to make a challenge of it. Create, like so. Now, where did my notebook go? Let's see. I can't see. Ah, there it is. And I'm just gonna copy the link over here to a safe spot. There we are. And start the game. Okay. Mountains in the northeast. I expect this to be kind of like when I played Kisii in Kenya, which isn't that far away. It seems we got some mountains here. And oh, what's this? Now, let's see. Ruhengeri Center. Okay, so we are in Ruhengeri. Volcanos Forest Camp. Okay, so we got something like that in the area. And there's tons of tiny roads. Yeah, this could get interesting. Southeast. Oh, we got a main road coming up. Excellent. Let's see. Musanze. Ah, there's something called Musanze. Oh, wait, Musanze is... Yeah, it looks like Musanze is a larger part of Ruhengeri. But that's still quite useful. So here we're going south-southeast. And we're coming on top to this thing. Okay. So a road that runs, and now my internal compass is messed up again. Okay, so this one goes east to west, slightly southwest. Could be over here, you know. But, and then there's this Musanze thing. Musanze City. Okay. So, I'm wondering if we could be on this one. Except for one thing. This thing, well, it's not quite as straight as an arrow. I was about to say that it was as straight as an arrow, but so what else do we have here? So we have a chippy. Not quite McDonald, no. And this one is on the south side of the road. Excuse me. Let's see if we can find a chippy here. The streets are numbered. That could be good to know. Doesn't seem like we're on that road. Wow, there's an airfield in the middle of town. So I don't really see any streets here that matches the direction of the road. See, I want to... Can we find... Fravan Eco Resort, 600 Musanze, Rwanda. And the Obumwek St. Kizito Nursery and Primary School. Well, we could actually be here. Couldn't we? No. And this has got to be way, way out. No, we got to be somewhere here. Can we see this eco place anywhere? But that's to the north of the road. Okay, we need some more data. And wow. This is lovely and green, isn't it? Now, let's see. Here's a mall or something. Start times. What do you do? Digital life. I mean, this still sort of feels like a good fit, but it's not quite there. Lake Petroleum. I saw one of those stops on one of these roads, didn't I? Well, it will be easier if we could find the road number. Like, for instance, this one. Tirusa Garden. That's just to the south. But there is no street names, and that is... that's a bit of a problem. It doesn't say anything there. Tirusa Garden. And that's to the south side. So we got Susa Gardens. Sun's a Mirror Guest House. Okay. Kabaya, Ibuye, Isimbi, Miyensi Center, Nyamagumba, Uwisa Garden. Wasn't Uwisa the name of the, what was the name of the school that was the ad for over by this intersection? Let's see now. Let's see, where did we come from? Ah, of course I should have put a marker down. Have I gone past it now? I think I might have passed the chippy. Yes, the chippy. What was the name of that school? It was called Obumwe, not Dubwisa. Okay. And it would be on the north side or something anyway. So... Obumwe, St. Kizito. Ah, here we are. So let's see. So I'm going east. Let's see now. This should be right. And that should be the Mr. Chippy. And that is in Bar Yehovah. Yep, that's the Assembly Hall of the Jehovah's Witnesses. Ah, yes. Right. Let's see if we can figure out. Sorry. So we're somewhere on this street. Ooh. And it seems to me that we might be up here. Yeah. That looks very much like that building. To the northeast, okay. And turn around. There are two buildings here. I think I'm in the right spot. Good. Next one. Looking very similar. This is red dirt that is everywhere in this part of Africa. Not quite as red as it was in Kenya in Kisii, but still. So what have they walled in here then? Well, everything is walled in, but something is more walled than others. Start times, yep. Definitely an appliance store. Yeah, can we figure out what this is? Stop. And it is Groupe Scolaire Notre-Dame de Boncosse Biumba. Okay, so we are in Biumba this time around. Now the next thing is, can we figure out, just based on this, so this is the Notre Dame. And so you got the University of Technology and Arts. But I don't think that's where we are. Well. The problem with this one is that it didn't have any name of any kind of district or precinct or anything. Let's see it. So we are now moving eastwards, and the school is to the west on this road. It seems like De La Salle. Oh, where did I see that? That was up here. Yep. It was De La Salle. This is Academy De La Salle. So let's see now. I have to sneeze in a moment, but excuse me. Yeah, I wonder if this was the... Yeah, that must have been it. So I think we're now here. And that matches well with the curving road that we were on. Let's see. Then we go down here. And now we are here. Let's see, how far along this road were we? So here we got a business of sorts. But, and here we can go down a road. Let's just check that road and see. Yeah, I wonder how far down do we go? Yeah, no further than that. So I wonder if that is this road. There should be a big sprawling house here on the left behind this wall. It looks like a big sprawling house. So let's see. So for now, we're going to say we're there. I'm going to move a little bit. So we got 1, 2, 3 buildings. 1, 2, 3. And then there's a gap and road down. Yeah, that has to be right. Okay, let's just take in a view a little bit. That's a view from the top of the hill. Cool. This could have fooled me into thinking it was Bolivia for a moment. Let's see. Yep. Okay, another street scene. And we don't know which town, of course, yet, but I think we're back in, Rohingya again, because it's hillier here, the steeper hills. And yeah, we got these big mountains to the north. Oh, wisdom school. Fearing God is knowledge. Well, at least you get to know that. So the wisdom school is just up the road from where we started. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh. Ooh, thank goodness. Let's hope this one leads somewhere. If I... Oh. Oh. Ooey. Nope. That way. Yeah, if we end up being sequestered off into a part of town, I'm gonna be so lost. Well, I already am. So, yeah. Okay, Washington Bar. So we came down this little side street, I believe. Yep. To the Washington Day. It really likes this. It really likes going into the side streets, but I want to see what it says on that thing. It says Winners Mount Academy. Q Rebea Ganzo. Yeah, Cuve is over here. Okay. Guess it's, yeah. This road is a northwestish by southeastish, I think. And it's heading straight for a mountain. It could be that one. Oh, wisdom schools. Let's see now. So I guess there's a fair chance that we are on this road. But of course, the wisdom school was somewhere else. It's not in this spot, no way. Let's see, can we find Migo Pharmacy? And maybe something of a bit more of permanence. Oh, their pharmacies tend to turn up early. Because I don't think that is the location we were at. Why aren't there any businesses here? The queue over here doesn't have any roads going in the correct direction. Except maybe this one. Well, actually, there are a couple of roads here. No. None of those are it. So which way do we go? I bet that's a volcano. I'm given all these volcano. 5 volcanoes. Boutique hotel. Yeah, that's got to be it. Okay, so what direction? So when I look north, that must be Mount Sabino. When I look north, I'm looking, let's see. So I'm going to put the marker down here to help me a little bit. Definitely not it. Could it be this far north? I think I want to go south. Plan B. Okay. Curi Zebra. École La Fontaine. Whoopity-dee-dee-dee-dee. That was that thing. Yes, so we got Northern Province. Akarere de Kamuzanze, Umurenge wa Kiove, Akagale Kakabesa. Hmm. So Sans is down here. Kilve is up here somewhere. Well, I wish I could understand more of that. So they call La Fontaine. I still think we are somewhere here. But where? Okay, here we got the bend. And Wallen Collection Furnitures, wood style furniture. Let's see, so this is Wallen Collection? Is that the name of the thingy? So if we are on either of these roads, starting to wonder if I'm looking in the wrong spot. Most likely am, but this is a nice place, isn't it? So here we're going southeast. We got the church up ahead. That could be a clincher. Magic pub. Mountain Gorilla's Nest. On and only mountains. Let's see now. Could we be further up than I thought? No. Nah. But Peter Piano. I'm wondering if we're coming up on that thing. And I think I've been looking a little too far north. Oh, wow. So, there's a lot of stuff missing from the map here in terms of businesses. But I am increasingly convinced that this must be. Let's see, have a look in northwest. That's where I came from, right? Yeah. Sun's station. Let's see. And where did that cathedral go? But now I want confirmation that I am where I think I am. Welcome to Le Bamboo Gorilla Lodge, 13 kilometers. Yeah, all of these places. That road has a bend, yep. And I just want some further confirmation. As there is something. Let's say the Ruhengeri. Apikur. Yeah, it's a school. And if we now have the St. Marcus, yes, finally. That's the corroboration I wanted. Okay. But, so we ended up somewhere on this street, and I'm not going to trust my skills to find back to where I and to the Washington bar from where I got to it. So we are going to make our way back to it this way. Let's see, the Washington bar. Here it is. Okay. So what do we have here? We have a crossroads that's a little staggered, which could easily be this one. And yeah, that definitely fits with these three buildings kind of tapering away from the road. But we're missing buildings there. And that's not so good. But I wonder if we... I'm going to drop a checkpoint here, and then we're going to head in. So now we're going west. And the road does a little squiggly number. And we're going to continue inwards until we come to this intersection. Was that? No, that was not the only option I had. Now the question is, which direction did we come from? Let's follow these guys. No, that seems wrong. Let's see, I came from this direction, didn't I? That would be this way. If I'm right. This seems familiar. Yeah, this is the street where we started. So let's see, so now I've come here. And then we just keep heading north. Northwest. Open space. That's got to be this road. And then they've closed off here. Me no likey. Let's see now. Yeah, it does go a bit like that. There's no buildings there. Then we have, yeah, we have buildings, and there's a building over there, yes. And we have, yes, sort of. Still don't like this. But I'm gonna go for that. Oh, nose. Oh, nose. Oh, nose. Oh, nose. Oh, nose. How does that add up? Well, maybe if I check the direction I was looking in. Yeah, how does that add up? Not too sure about that, but that was definitely a miss. So, okay. We're back in Musanze again. And, medical polyclinic. And, oh, the University of Kigali in the Musanze campus. Okay, this ought to be findable. We are looking southeast, so that's likely to be here. Right? So the university would be on the south side. So we've got the Musanze Hospital, but we've got a polyclinic to the northeast. But it seems like National Police College. Ruhengeri. Yeah, but we're in Musanze. And Diane Fossey Gorilla Fund. Yeah, I'll put a little more about that in a little data thingy. Okay, And this is somewhat waxing. Here we got a major intersection to the northeast. Yes, okay, so here's the engine. And we are going southeast. Oh yes, here we go. There's the campus. And it ought to mean that we're here because we've got the polyclinic on the other side. Yep, that was a quick one. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's just go into the intersection here. That's a view in it. Far, far away. Oh, and we can actually see something in terms of names. So we can go to Base and Rokomo. But why did they put that sign there? That's a really odd place to put a sign like that. Okay, Base and Rokomo. Rokomo. Rokomo is 11 kilometers to the north. Can we find Base? Not Base base? Well, that's 40 kilometers away. And this road, well, it doesn't have a number, okay, but... Let's see now. So we're looking northeast. So where could we be? Yeah, we need to find a name for this place. Also, maybe... yeah. What does it say here? Gikumbi Stadium. Gikumbi Stadium. Okay. Did I get that all wrong? Base Gikumbi Rokomo Nyagatare. So that's that. Where's Nyagatare? Am I in the right Rokomo? There are more places called Rokomo. It's Jitumba. No, we're in Gikumbi, wasn't it? Yes, Gikumbi, not Jitumba. I'm just gonna check if there are more Rokombos. No, doesn't seem like it. Wait, here's the Gikumbi Stadium. Okay, so I don't know if we're here. Let's see now. Yeah. Well, there is a road though going down there. There is. And there's a house there. The clincher would have been the bus stop. But let's have a look here. Yeah, there are several houses below here. And well, of course we have this road going parallel here to these houses. And it seems, let's see, Amahubezipar. And it's a shame that so few of these businesses are shown on the map. And this has to be that road. Yeah, got a fairly big building here. Okay, so where did we start? Oh, I need to get this one right. It's got to be that one, right? Not so sure about that. So looking north, we're looking to the first house in this row. Yeah, that works. Let's go. Nice. Well, it's a shame about that one miss. Still, I'm a little confused about why, but I might have got my directions wrong, which wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that. It was quite playable. Of course, I got a little lost in that round, but other than that, I'm quite happy with that. And we got to see a part of the world we don't see every day. So that is the northern province of Rwanda, and I'm glad that you are with me here on a tiny dot in space and followed me through this one. Check in for the next episode when that is up. Until then, bye bye.